Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Pam 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 pam. We stream 1254? No, not anymore. I fixed that. I fixed that manually. So for some reason, Restream is not properly integrating into Twitch and YouTube, so I have to manually set the stream name. I mean, in the past it was working, now it's not working anymore. I don't know why. Sometimes they change stuff. It's not very easy for me to follow all of that. Considering that, yeah, I also have other stuff to do, right? So, and I'm not a professional streamer. If I was, I would just probably, you know, do it right. But yep. So let's see if everything is ready. Well, maybe. Well, kind of. Let me see here. Ah. It seems that the face is more reactive than usual. Like, I mean, if I just open my eyes, it seems that the eyes are way bigger than usual. I'm very angry. Haha, very happy. Okay. It kind of works. You're not professional chatters, huh? I see. I mean, you kind of look like them, but no, huh? Then here the volume is always reset. I mean, it is doing what it wants. Anyway. Hello, good evening, everyone. The back and forth we have? Oh, the back and forth, we disabled it. I can move forward and backward now. I can move up and down, up and down. Holy moly. We disabled that. Man, these tools. Every time there is a new thing, right? Well, the up and down. What is the up and down? The up and down was, don't remember absolutely what it was, but there is a setup that allows you to say advanced tracking configuration. Yes, body. Pitch movement disable, jaw movement disable, roll movement disable, up and down movement disable. Okay, I disabled everything. No move. Okay, let me try now. Now the problem is that yeah, so this way is only moving the head, right? Which is what I want. Hello. Okay, it's fine. So what we are working on is fishing, and in particular, Light sent me icons for the baits, which I think are very, very nice. These are the icons for the baits. So we will have special icons, and I was working on adding the icons for the fishes, right? And actually I decided to make a trout, and I made this basically starting from the salmon. So this is the same model actually of the salmon, just with slight modification. Just the fin at the top is slightly different, the fin at the bottom is different, and I don't know if I want to modify also the fin at the back. Let me see 1 second. Trout versus salmon. Trout versus salmon. It's very similar though. It's very, 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 very similar. Because I could, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the result of this thing. Let me subdivide it one so it's slightly more round. Better. How do we do the? I don't know. I mean, salmon versus trout. Salmon versus salmon. It seems that the trout has slightly more flat tail. Maybe. Okay, let's say yes. So at least we have a variation. So I have the tail. I will have the tail be slightly more flat, and maybe also be smaller. Maybe also be smaller. Why not? Smaller both sides, or smaller? Yeah, smaller also vertically. No, it looks bad if I do that. Maybe. Okay. Yeah.
Ready for some fun?
I'm ready. Are you ready? You know what? I think I will rotate the whole tail down a bit. Just because. I mean, I don't think will be very visible, but at least the tail will look slightly different, right? And yeah. Okay, fine. Fine. I think we are good. Yeah, the tail is definitely different. Okay, I think we did good. I think this trout is. I mean, the salmon is also a completely different color, right? So we are comparing this guy with this guy with this guy, right? So it really looks like a different fish thanks to the texture, but in reality it's the same model, right? It's the same model, but now with the tail different, The fin at the top different, the texture different. I think it looks different, so I think it's good. I like it. I'm happy about that. You donated plasma. Wow, good job. You're always ready. I'm not sure if I want to put a little mini on screen. Yeah, I want. I also have to change the scene. And the little minions are actually not loaded. So I will. Now they are loaded. There it is. Wow, dotted fish, you have glasses. What do you have in your hand? What is that? It looks like a Ghostbuster weapon. I don't know what it is. And Uajet as a cake. Why you have a cake, Uajet? Is your birthday or you always have a cake? Okay. Anyway, we have this beautiful fish. Fantastic. So now what? Yes. Now I'm taking screenshots and putting them into this to have icons in game, because I don't want to have a million fishes and 0 icons, right? And so I was basically going one by one, right? Fish by fish. And now the problem is this: we have a salmon variation, which is this guy called Salmon 2, that I don't know what to use it for, right? So it's basically the same model, but with a kind of a stupid face. You see? It's the same model, same texture, but you see the difference between this, you see the face, and this, right? Now they are not exactly in the same position, so it's harder to compare them, but they are really the same. Yeah, exactly. You see the back, if you look at the back, is identical, right? The back is really identical. And the face is very different, but the texture is the same. So the question is, should we keep this Salmon 2 and just rebrand it as another fish or not? Finally, I can recharge my plasma cannon. Yeah, exactly. Right? Should we just make it a special fish and change the texture a bit? I don't know. I think would be nice. Would be nice, but I don't know what fish this can be. Maybe I can ask ChatGPT. And he will say salmon, I guess. I guess he would say salmon. Where is my ChatGPT friend? We didn't check the fab. Wait a second. We didn't check the fab thingy, right? The free stuff for the month. That it was because it's not the month anymore, right? Get all Quixel Megascan for free. I did it already. Exactly, Megascan claimed. Wait. It's a bit harder here to navigate. So there was this nice. Here it is. Limited time free until 12/03. Yeah, you see, it actually changed. So it seems to be like twice a month. Oh my god, what do we have here? Fantasy creatures? Holy shit! Holy shit! This is actually very nice. For $0. Isn't this a salmon? For $0. I want to see this one. I want to see it. Can I go back or no? So we have this. We have a dragon temple. Oh, dragon temple. I mean, it's not our style, so it's probably unusable, but The statue are too modern. I mean, up to our world, pretty much. But this thing, nah, I don't think we will use anything of this. But I mean, still at $0, I guess we may buy it, right? Okay. I think I'm gonna buy it. The ancient thingy looks a bit like it. A bit like what? It's called Dragon Temple. I don't know. And then this one is ancient constructions. Well, I mean, you cannot have a kind of a Maya pyramid like that. I mean, it's too, the style is too defined, right? But so it's not possible. I mean, I can use this. This I can use. But this I can as well. This I can. This I can. This I can. Yeah, there are pieces that I can use. I just cannot use this setup, right? This setup is impossible because it's automatically the Maya pyramid. But I think there could be something in here that we may be able to use. A bit like plane shift style. Oh, so we have a style now. Yeah, the modules. I think the modules we can use. Yeah. But let me see this creature thingy. Because we need more creatures and... I have no idea what was the name though. Oh my god. We have like 3 million assets. That's the problem, right? It's called Creatures Bundle. Not my projects. Yeah. Creatures. Fantasy Stylizer Creatures B. There's also a Creature A. But it's directly going. Can we add it to our marketplace? We have a marketplace container. Yep. This is our 5.4. Assuming we still have space in this disk because we are finishing a bit the space, but yeah, it's only 600 megabytes. So it's good. If it's small, it's good because it means that they are not like crazy high res, you know, things. I only need to see if they are animated and what is the quality of the mesh, and the texture we can change. I can commission a reskin, right? Yeah, I need to change the music. Wait, still the plane shift music. Bam, 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 bam. Isn't our music fantastic, by the way? Okay. Unreal projects, marketplace container. This marketplace container is a mess. Contains you cannot hear music. Okay. No, you should. I see it. I see the bar. Maybe it's not very loud, but I see the meter. So if I see the meter, usually stylized creature bundle, maps, demo. Is it set to monitor the stream? No, it's set to stream. I see it moving, but no. I can increase the volume a bit. Let me increase the volume a bit. This particular song is very quiet. Let me skip the next song. Oh wow, how many creatures there are here? Do they move? Yeah, they move. But they are very, very stylized. They are very stylized. I mean, they are a bit cartoonish. Yeah, they're a bit cartoonish. Um, Okay, let's start from the beginning. I mean, they're a bit cartoonish, but you know, it's also because the texture is in pastel colors, right? So it doesn't mean that. Yeah, it's kind of low quality, but they are animated actually. Can I see wireframe, please? No, too hard. Okay. Show wireframe on or something. Fuck. Uh-oh. I mean, the topology is not too bad actually. So the model itself is not bad. I mean, it's low poly, but it's not crazy low poly. Look at how he moves that. Look at how he moves the tail. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, the style is a bit. Oh my god, this guy's not bad at all. I actually like him. I think with a different texture, this guy can look very different. I mean, the problem is a bit the creature itself because it's kind of a dinosaur, and I don't think we want dinosaurs. But it's pretty cool actually. I mean, I kind of like it. But yeah, well, this one I would say impossible. Very cute, but impossible. I like the eyes a lot. Ooh, for the desert. Nah, this one we need. This one I will use. I think this one I will use. This one I will use 100%. This one I will use. I mean, it's not too cartoonish, and I mean, maybe we can reskin it. Nah, this one is very good. I want it. I absolutely want it. No, this one is nice. It's a bit too big, but we can scale it. I think this one we can use. And maybe we can change it a bit, right? So we can take this and evolve it, right? I mean, I can... okay, anyway, I will think about it. But this one I think is not bad. I hope he also has other animations. If he has other animations like move, attack, and such, we just have to transform the colors, right, from pastel to more realistic. But I can commission that. I like the creature. I like how it is. We can make it just slightly smaller. This one, unfortunately, we cannot. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's too cartoonish, right? So the legs are too big, and the head is too round, Everything is too round, so... I mean, the texture will make a lot of difference, but... I would say no. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's one I like. It's like me. Hello, brother. I mean, the problem is, yeah, the problem is a bit the position and the sides of the front compared to the back, which is cartoonish again, right? So the creature is basically is an impossible creature. No creature will be like this, right? So no creature will have the front double as the back, and the balance is completely off. So basically, like it is now, it will just fall forward, right? So, I mean, it's nice, but I mean, we could use it as a pet, maybe, as a character pet, but it's pretty cool that we could have it, right? It's very nice that we could have it. Can I mount it? No. Yeah, but this one is not. I mean, the proportions are fucked. Proportions, like the tail is too long, the back is too small, the front is too big, the balance is off, the position of the legs is weird. I mean, it's all fucked. Unfortunately. He's closing his eyes though. Very nice. Hello, SY. I don't know what you typed, but... Holy shit, what is this? We can have it as a pet. I think this one as a pet would be perfect. I think this one as a pet would be fantastic. I want this as a pet. I think this pack, we can do something with this pack. Okay, this one. Nah, this one has a problem with the body. I mean, the shell is not bad and the head is not bad, but the body is very, very fat and cartoonish. But you know, I don't know. This one with a different texture and making the legs a bit more reasonable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where is our shit? No. The other shit. No, no, no. The near. It's incredible. Like ours is like, you know, like 1/10 of the polygons, but anyway, it's better. I mean, it's better because it just looks more real. But I think that with some editing, mainly the antennas are obviously wrong, right? So completely removing the top part of the antenna, just leaving the front. And probably changing the hands completely. Yeah, you have to change the hands completely. But keeping the wings, keeping the body, removing the antennas and changing the bigger hands. Maybe the small hands you can keep, but the big hands are really, really bad. Are really cartoonish. And changing the texture, I think they could be a reasonable monster actually. I actually like it. Yeah, for the desert. I think for the desert we can have this one modified and the serpent modified, the snake, this one modified. And I mean the idle animation needs to change. I mean it cannot do this all the time, right? But I think these two creatures, if you want to add them to the desert, I think would not be bad at all. Would not be bad at all. Now in other colors, yeah, maybe the green, but maybe the green. Okay, this one is obviously impossible. I mean, it really looks like a puppy and is too, so it's not. Look at this. This guy's fantastic. I like him a lot. Hello. Yeah, but we cannot use it. Look at the tail. Look at the tail. Nah, we cannot use it, but it's actually very, very nice. I mean, if you make him a bit less fat, maybe we can, but I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Bah. Yeah, but no. I mean, no. And no. But anyways, very nice creature. I mean, if you're making a video game, right? And you get this for free, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you can immediately populate it with monsters, right? Oh. Yeah, they always have a bit the problem of the back and the front on these creatures, right? So, like the back is super small and the front is... It's an interesting creature anyway, I like it. I like it in this version, probably. But I would say no, but it's interesting, so I don't know. We have to think about it, but probably not. Oh my god, what is this? Oh wow. But I would say no, but very, very cool. I want to jump on it. A crocodile. I mean, a crocodile is nice. And he's also not incredibly cartoonish. So I think is like this red one, right? But does it fit our world? Probably not. But it's not bad. I mean, the quality of the model, you know, they say stylized, but I mean, this model is not stylized, right? In terms of poly count, it's not bad. I mean, maybe it's not a 2024 kind of, you know, premium game asset, but I mean, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's not bad at all. I think it's very good quality, actually. I think it's very good quality. I think it's very good quality. I really like it. I really like it. A swamp area would be awesome. Yeah. W for the pig. Yeah, the pig is fantastic. I think if you scale down 50%, they will look okay. I like this guy. I really like this guy. I just want to add like some spikes on his back and then it's good. Then it's good to go. For the lava cave, right? So in the lava cave, I mean, this guy... This pack is fantastic, absolutely. Is insane. Oops. What is my... yeah. Um, um, uh, I mean, we could do changes, right? So we can. You know, we can easily add spikes at the top. Right? They are making the model look a bit more like a dinosaur, I know, but they could make it more interesting. We could really change a bit the face, because the face is really a crocodile, right? Is really a crocodile, really much. But we could, you know, we can change it a bit, right? We can. So what I'm thinking to the hammerfish. How is it called? Yeah, I'm thinking to. But maybe it's too much, right? But the idea would be if we. I don't know how to do it. It's basically impossible to do without breaking it. But yeah, it's impossible to do without repainting everything. So, but I mean, basically making this part of the head larger, right? And I don't know how to do it. It's impossible for me to do it. It's impossible? Well, kind of. Impossible. Hmm. 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 Well, maybe not. But anyway, maybe not. What about having eyes on your shoulders, huh? I don't know. Anyway, we can think about it, and yeah, we can think about it. Yeah, he's a monster. I know. I mean, it's supposed to be a monster. Maybe that's too much. Maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe I exaggerated a bit too much. No, the mouth is a kind of shitty. But anyway, I don't know how to make a crocodile that is not a crocodile. But anyway, I think it's a nice... Yeah, this one is much better than mine. But I think it's kind of a nice creature anyway. Is not... This one is not too cartoonish to me. I think is... yeah, maybe is a bit fat belly, right? I mean, we can move the belly up a bit, so make it more lean, right? And menacing. But yeah, it's not bad at all. I like it. Hello. Yeah, this one we cannot use. It's a bit like the pig, so it's too cartoonish. Oh my god, that's a big chicken. Also weird color. No, this one definitely we cannot use. And this one as well. Ah, this is cute though. I like it. For another game, not for plane shift, but for another game, this one may be very, very nice. If you need a cat, if you want to make a game with cats, use this one, please. Please go make a game with cats now. Go do it. Go do it, please. I want to move with this guy in a level. This is the main character. This is the main character, and these are the skins that you can have in the game. Go, go, go. Make the game. Make the game now. What the fuck is this? This is like World of Warcraft boar. Nah, it's not usable. They always have the same problem, right? The back is super small, the front is super big. I don't understand what happened. This guy, nah. I mean, it's nice, but it's again too... And this guy? Nah. Yeah, so if I have to say... right, what we may potentially use... May potentially, right? I'm not saying they're gonna use it, but... I think it's this guy. The crocodile. The crocodile. This one needs quite some work, but I think is not a bad one, right? This insect-like creature. This one I would like to have it as a pet, actually. But I don't know. And this guy. Now, what we need to understand is, do they have other animations? Or are they just... oh my god, they have all the animations. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Fuck, they have all the animations, bro. Now, they may be bad animations, that's possible. Yeah, that animation kind of sucks, actually. Yeah, the animations are not very good. Like this idle animation is super bad, and this one moves too much. But I can change them. This is a jump. Oh, he moves. This is running. Imagine seeing this thing. Well, why is looking the wrong direction though? I don't understand. Why is looking? Why is looking to the side? Huh? Ah, because he was running backward. Okay, this is run backward and this is run forward. Yeah, the problem of having him run this way is that he occupies like 6 meters on the map and it's not really possible, right? I mean, I mean, you cannot have such a thing go around the map and calculate all the angles, and I don't know, I think it's a bit, you know, it's not a great idea. Let me see the attack. There is this combat stun. Yeah, combat stun is fucked completely. I mean, why is so forward, right? The attack. The attack also is 2-4. I mean, you cannot use that much space, right? So because you will have your like your hitbox that is as big as this. So deciding to move forward that much doesn't make any sense because the player will be here, right? So this attack is kind of fucked. This attack is slightly better, but still it should arch. You should arch more at the back and then lean forward, right? But trying to stay in the same position somehow. This one is better though. This is kind of a dodge or hit. Yeah, but they have all the anime. This hit is pretty good. Yeah, this hit is very good. This hit is very, very good. Yeah, this one is good. Yeah. This is what? Ready? Combat ready. No, it's moving too much. But anyway, they have all the animations, boys, which is kind of nice. Let me see the crocodile. The crocodile. How does it die? I think it dies okay. Well, it jumps really. Meh. Yeah, he jumps up and dies. Well, yeah. I mean, the animation are a bit meh. The idol is not too bad. Wow, this one is very nice though. This idol variation is very, very nice. I think there is a bit of a mix, you know, good and bad. The attack is reasonable. The attack, I think, is reasonable. Yeah, the attack is very reasonable. Wow, but that's good. I don't know. I think we may use some of this. We may use some of this. Yeah. Yeah, good one. Very good one. I'm happy that we downloaded it. Stylized creature bundle. It was $169, which is really little if you think to. I mean, if this is your style, right? You can make a full game out of it with all these creatures. So I think it's very nice bundle. We will have to change the texture and make them more realistic, like, you know, because if you see, for example, our fish, well, even this one is super old, but it's more, you know, I don't know how to say, but, and now, for example, this one, right, it really looks more real. It really looks more real. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, I now forgot completely what I was doing. We were checking the variation of the... yes. I was asking ChatGPT what fish was that. I was asking ChatGPT and then I arrived here. And... what fish is this? It will say is a salmon. There is an image of a fish, but I can identify species directly from the image. If you can provide some context description, I can help narrow down the possibilities. What do you mean? You always did it. You mean that you can identify this one, or that in general you cannot identify species directly from the image? Do you mean that you cannot for this particular one? or that in general you will not be able to tell a species from an image. In general, I cannot directly identify species of a fish or an image alone. What the fuck are you saying? You did it like 20 times. You did it like 20 times. What? You did it for me like 20 times in the previous days, you stupid AI. You are absolutely right. I previously help you identify fish species from images. And I can still do so. I don't know, the AI is completely drunk. Let me take a closer look at this fish. Based on the shape, coloration, and general appearance, it looks like a pink salmon. Fuck, he got the salmon exactly. The species is connected to a torpedo body. Yes, but please... No, I would say it's not a salmon. It's not a salmon. Please focus on the head shape. Ah, the head shape, eh? Based on the pronounced head, sloped profile, and relatively short, this is likely a chum salmon. A chum salmon? A chum salmon have a distinctive head shape compared to other salmon. Okay. Let's see if you say the truth, you stupid AI. Chum salmon. What? It's exactly like a salmon. This one? Just a kind of a weird head. Well, actually, it does. I mean, it does have a kind of a weird head, yeah. Because the point is that the fish must be aerodynamic, right? So I think what I did here is not very aerodynamic, so it doesn't make any sense in nature, right? It doesn't make any sense in nature. Should we just ditch it and not use it? Yeah, probably yes. I will leave it in the game for now. Maybe we reuse it, but I think is I mean, or we change it substantially, or fishes with peculiar head. What is a blobfish? Yeah, the problem is that the fishes needs to have aerodynamic shape. So now that I think about it, right, this fish makes no sense. Well, I mean, the water can still flow, but he will have a constant pressure on his nose, and he will have headache all day, all night. So probably it's not a great idea. Okay, let's leave it in, but we were not gonna use it, okay? For now. Fine. Let's move on. So Salmon 2 is like in the fridge. Okay, this guy. This guy is a beautiful one, and we want to have a nice screenshot of this guy. And we want to put it here. I don't know if I want to have a full... because these ones that are square, I think we can pretty much put the whole fish into the picture, right? Unfortunately, the icons are super small, right? Are 64 by 64, so... So when you do this, you basically destroy the image completely, but it's just the way it is, so I cannot do much different unless we increase all the icons of the whole game, but okay, I think it's recognizable. I think it's kind of, I mean, you cannot see the tail because it doesn't fit, but I think it's recognizable. I think it's good. Wow, this guy is insane. I mean, thinking that is a real fish, and it is. The actual fish looks like this is amazing. It's absolutely incredible that the fish looks like that. So yeah, making the icons so that when you get the fish in the game, you will see the icon in your inventory, right? That is what I'm trying to do. I want to have only the head, because if I try to put the whole fish, it will be so small that you will not even see it, right? While if I put the head only, I think it's still very recognizable. And right? And so the icon cannot look reasonable. Yeah. I'm just removing the first dot. And then if I can, I'm increasing a bit the contrast. Maybe on this one not too much, because it's already fairly strong. Yeah. So these are all the icons that will go in the inventory. Boys! It's a bit of an annoying work, but it's needed. It's needed, boys. So which one of the creatures that we have seen should I use, guys? Tell me. Tell me which one you would use. The one that I said I would use. I can commission them tomorrow. I can. I mean, I'm not gonna do them myself because I cannot do everything myself, right? So it's going to take like another 20 years. So, but we can commission it, right? We have some money, thanks to you, thanks to the donations that you guys make. And so we can commission to an artist and say, hey, this is the base, right? That you should work on, and you have to make it better, or to change this or that, you know, change the animations, right? We can do that. I think I want creatures for the desert. I really want creatures for the desert. I mean, the desert at the moment is completely empty, and is a pity. Would be nice to have a. Would also be nice to have a sentient creature, not just monsters, right? But I think monsters in general are needed because they go into the chain of collecting materials, you know, all of that. So I think at the end it's kind of needed. These two fishes will look very similar, but they are kind of different colors, so I hope that's good enough. Yeah, I'm boosting a bit the contrast because so that you can see it better. Also because these fishes are very, very, very bright. Critters could be nice to critters like what? Just to make everything feel alive and potentially always usable as bait. You mean like, yeah, stuff that I love this fish. I absolutely love this fish. It looks so silly that it's like fantastic. This fish is insanely stupid but super nice. I really like him. I really like him. The yellow tang. The yellow tang. Yeah, some critters, huh? Some critters. I don't know. Like what? Critters like wildlife. Yeah. Well, you have the fishes now. You have the fishes, which is a beginning of that. This guy looks super elegant. I think they are very recognizable anyway, so that's good. So we don't have, I don't think we have two fishes that really look the same. I think they are very recognizable, which is nice. Oh fuck, what did I do? No! I pasted it on top of the yellow guy. I pasted it on top of the yellow guy. They was not very happy. And this one is already good, I think, in terms of contrast. I will leave it pretty much as it is. Okay. Bro, only making the icons is taking forever. But we need the icons. We absolutely need the icons. I mean, yeah, it's nice to have the icons. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the colors are too bright, but these guys are really have bright colors, so I think that in a desert, scorpion snakes, yeah. Yeah, but scorpions, like, they just go around and they do nothing, or you pick them up and you use them for something. I mean, it would be, yeah, it would be nice to to have something moving. I understand what you mean, like to that makes the world look more alive. Yeah. But yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. At the moment, I'm really working on. I'm really working on the basics of the game. I mean, meaning the fundamentals, right? I'm working on the fundamental pieces that I think I need to make the game better, and not on the extra, right? And critters, I think, are nice, but they're just an extra, right? So at the moment, the problem we have a completely fucked economy, right? So the economy is completely GG. The economy is fucked in this game, right? And I want to fix it. I want to fix it by creating a nice circular economy, right? Nice circular economy, meaning why this? Meaning, you buy the fishing rod, you buy the baits, or you kill monsters, you get animal parts, you take the animal parts, you make them baits. The baits, you take the rod, you go fishing, and fishing, you get fishes. From fishes, you cut them off, you make better baits, and you fish bigger fishes, and with the bigger fishes, you make food, right? And food, you use it to boost yourself when you are like in a dungeon or whatever else, right? And in the dungeon, you get loot, and loot you sell it, and when you sell it, you buy more baits, I don't know, or you buy something, right? So I want a circular thing, right? So that everything is useful to everything else, and there is kind of a cycle, right? I understand. And at the moment, it's not really like that. Plus this cycle, right? This cycle, which basically here makes you better, right? So you improves your character in terms of money, power, whatever, equipment, and whatever. There is then a cycle that is used to feed into a number of other things, including countering monsters, building stuff, right, in the levels, and destroying mines and other things, right? So that these smaller cycles are countering the environment, right? The PvE aspect of it, and there is a kind of a long-term, goal, but I want to work in that direction, right? So that whatever we do is in that cycle, right? And the dungeons that I made, right, the procedural dungeon, if you want to call them this way, right, is a piece of it. Because if I can have dungeons that are actually changing from time to time, and the dungeons in theory are built by the NPC, right? Or they are populated by the NPC. Then that's another cycle. Right? That's another cycle. I mean, it's a bit of a complex thing, but I think we can make it slowly, piece by piece, while adding nice stuff like fishing. Fishing, I think, is nice anyway, right? Even if it doesn't really produce anything, so it's just nice because it's just a nice feature, right? But I would like that to be connected, right, to the bro, these icons are insane, actually. I don't know if they look too realistic, but potentially yes, they look a bit too realistic. But these icons are wow. Nope. I think we spend the evening making icons. I know. Yeah, but we need it, so. We are close to be done, but there are still quite a few. What happened? Wait, what happened? I don't know, sometimes I'm clicking on stuff that I should not click. Okay, okay, okay. This is also a weird guy. This is also kind of a weird fish. The funny thing is that it's exactly like that in real life, right? Which is kind of fun. I also like this guy with the red eye. This guy with the red eye, like if he's on drugs, you know. It's like, oh, it's like, oh yes, I'm swimming, yes. Like, yes, I see you. I think this one is already good. I think I will not touch it. Yeah, probably is already good. This one is already very, very contrasted. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy with the red eye. Ah, 5 left. 5 left, boys. We are nearly there. Oh, this guy I like. It is also super nice fish. Then we need to do all the definition of these fishes, icons, right? Yeah, man. Guys, where is Hula? He completely disappeared. I'm kind of concerned that he's not okay. Because, I don't know, I mean, he completely disappeared without saying anything. He was here like every day. Every day we had a Hula in the chat, and now it's gone. I don't know, where is he? What happened? I really hope he's okay. I don't know. He disappeared. No! Can I do that? Okay. I have to merge down like this. Okay. Done. The Buzzard Golem? I don't know, I mean, it disappeared. Disappeared completely. I mean, I hope he's in holidays, right? Maybe he took some holiday and did something. I don't know. I mean, I hope. But it's strange. He didn't say anything. So he just disappeared without saying, "Hey, you know, I'm going. I don't know, new work, new job, or just traveling or whatever." So it's strange, really. Very strange. It's very strange, yeah. Okay. 3 fishes left, boys. 3 fishes. For this run, because then we have a number of other runs. Definition of the icons, definition of the names. We need to give names to all these fishes. Oh my god. We need to give names, boys, to every single fish. That would be tough. I mean, we can use the real life names. I mean, the real names, but unless they are called in a way that doesn't really match our universe, right? Like angel fish, right? We cannot have because we don't have angels, right? But or clownfish. No, I deleted the other one. No, please don't do that. Okay, or clownfish, we cannot do it because a clown is a fairly modern thing, but we can call it jesterfish. At least that was my idea, right? We can call it jester, which is more of a medieval thing. Yeah, I think we will do the name now because I need the name. Wow, this one is beautiful. This is the angelfish. That is the angelfish. Wow. Angel in German means fishing rod. Okay. Perfectly teamed. So fishing rod fish. The fishing rod fish. Kind of weird, actually. Consider you will see them like this, right? That is the real sides, at least on my monitor. But yeah, they look very they look very good. Huh? They even look a bit too real, actually, compared to our other icons, but I don't care. I mean, that's what we have, and I'm not gonna draw, I'm not gonna draw the icons. The trout we did already. We put it here. Okay. Oh, so that was already done. So we are done. Okay, nice. We have all the fishes. We have all the icons. So we can export this one, and now the problem is to give them names, and even more to map it with the existing fishes. Oh my god. god. So in the game we have these fishes, right? And the only ones that are actually matching at this point are the Ede fish, the carp fish that we have, the perch that we have, pretty much, no, and the trout, because I just added it, right? So it is pretty much what we have, right? Now the bream, yeah, now all the others we don't have. Oh my god, a unicorn fish. What the fuck is this? But the unicorn fish is a very strange fish, like this one. So I think we can change it with one of the tropical one that we have, right? Maybe with this guy. This guy seems to be the more similar. I remember that we didn't find this guy. That we searched for it, but we didn't find it. I think this one ChatGPT couldn't do it, and this fish is a type of a tang from the family of the Acaruridae, and specifically appear to be a yellow-tailed tang. Deep blue purplish body. Yellow-tailed tang. Well, I mean, it's kind of similar to this, but it's more shaded, but yeah, maybe. Yellowtail. I mean, yellowtail, I think we can call it yellowtail. Even if the other one is also yellowtail. This one also is a yellowtail, right? Also this one is a yellowtail. Also this one is a yellowtail. Blue surgeon fish. I mean, why everything is called surgeon? Why fishes are called surgeon, right? That is very weird. Why there are so many fishes called surgeon fish? Why? Why there are so many fishes called surgeon? The name surgeon comes from their sharp, scalpel-like spines located on the side of the tail base. The spine can be extended and used as a defense mechanism, similar to a surgeon scalpel. I see. Interesting. So we can call it. I mean, scalpel is still a medieval thing, right? I mean, in medieval times we could have a scalpel anyway. So, but calling it scalpel fish, I mean, I think it's pretty bad. I don't like it. Or we call it blade. Or we call it blade. Yellow blade. Blue blade. I mean, we have to substitute it. We cannot use surgeon, right? I mean, surgeon I mean, because I think the surgeon is a modern word, no? Surgeon word etymology. Anglo-Norman French. Based on the Latin, chirurgia. Bah, in theory not. In theory comes from the Greek. So GG. So in theory we can call it surgeon. Do we want to call it surgeon? Surgeon, 1300. Medical practitioner. Medical practitioner, surgeon, surgeon. I mean, at the end is a medic, right? Spike back. Spike back. Are you a native English speaker or not? Because it sounds, I mean, if for us that we are not, everything sounds a bit different, right? For example, I would say back spine and not spike back. Back spike. Spike back, I don't know. It's not a bad name anyway. Like the humpback whale. So we need names for all these guys. Tang. What does tang means in English? Codolo. Tang. Tang meaning a strong taste, flavor or smell. The projection of the blade on a tool such as a knife, by which the blade is held firmly in the handle. Full tang. So tang is anyway tang, sexual intercourse with a woman. That probably is not the best for us to use, but all the fishes are named this way, right? A sharp, distinctive, lingering flavor. I don't know, this tang I don't really like. Okay. I need to make some decisions here. Need to make some decisions. So this one is anyway yellowtail, and I think we can keep yellowtail also in plane shift. I think it's reasonable to name it yellowtail. Now this is yellow belly damsel fish. So damsel means girl, right? Right? Damsel fish. So damsel, I think we can actually keep it damsel fish. Now the problem is, do we want to have the word fish into the thing or not? Into the name of the object? Like for example, we have a carp fish, but we don't have a perch fish. We have a lion fish, but we don't have a trout fish. So why sometimes it's fish and sometimes it's not fish? Probably because if it's a lion, you have to say it is a fish and not a lion. If it's a unicorn, you have to say that it's a fish and not a unicorn. Okay. So I think I understand. So carp can just be carp. Should not be carp fish, right? The name of the item, I mean. Carp is just carp. Yeah, it's only if you mix it, like if I want to say dogfish, right? So, okay, but so if it's a blade fish or a yellow fish, then we need fish, because we cannot just call him yellow. We cannot just call him yellow, right? So, but if it's called yellowtail, will it be yellowtail fish, or it just called yellowtail? So you give me three yellowtails, or should be called yellowtail fish. I don't know. Maroni. Maroni is a very nice name. Yellow Tang. Yellow Tang. Clarky Clownfish. Okay, I officially need more space in this page because I need to put the real names and the plane shift names. So basically, every one of these guys will get, oops. Every one of these guys will get a plane shift name and a real name, right? I mean, a real name if we have it. If we don't have it, GG. But no. Okay. Okay, so how much you like the fishes to be named like they are named in our world? So for example, this guy is called Anabas. Anabas testudineus, which is actually a Latin name, right? I have no idea what Anabas means. Ananas? Anabas probably doesn't mean anything. This means only this fish. I think it's just a name. Because it's from the family of the Anabantidae. I think Anabas is not a bad name. I think we can call it Anabas also in plane shift. I think I like Anabas. I only have a problem with the Ide fish because Ide fish, we said that it matches the, well, it doesn't have yellow, it doesn't have orange, well, a bit, yeah. Yeah, no, it's exactly this, fantastic. So the Ide fish actually matches, so I think we can actually call it Ide fish. Carp with different color, yeah, I understand, but for now it's okay. Carp is okay, Ide fish. So I don't know if I want to rename them in a real or not. I mean, the what? Yeah, well, yeah, I think we can. Well, yeah, I think we can. I mean, it would be easier anyway if we name them properly. Here it would be a bit easier for me, right? Instead of tropical fish 1 2 3 4 5 6. So Ide fish, right? This guy will be called Anabas. This guy, but the problem is matching with what we have, right? This is the problem. Like copper nose. What is a copper nose fish? I have no idea. It's completely different, I guess. Copper nose fish. Actually, this copper nose looks a bit like the Anabas. No, I mean, it's very, 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 very different. It's very round. I mean, if you take this guy, he's not super different from this. Well, I mean, you know what is my problem? My problem is that if I rename it, right? So let's say that from tomorrow, the copper nose becomes the Anabas, right? The issue I have is that the copper nose is actually used in cooking, right? I assume. I think is used in cooking. So if I change the name, he has a cascade effect with a million other things, right? Unfortunately. Yeah, you see? Copper nose, copper nose, copper nose. Yeah. So the copper nose is inside cooking fishes, and he has, you know, another item that is called cleaned copper nose, and maybe there are even some NPC that speak about it, right? And then this one is cut again. There is the filleted copper nose. There is, I mean, it's GG, bro. So there are a million items that are based, the seared copper nose, the fillet copper nose. I mean, it's like super GG. It's super GG. The buttery copper nose. I mean, there is a whole book. The pan-fried copper nose, right? So is if I change it, I have to change like a million items and a million So or we just decide, fuck it, the copper nose is this guy, right? Instead of be called Anabas, this is our copper nose, and we just put it 1-to-1, right? And probably that's the only solution. Or I need another fish that is right. I think I will use this as the copper nose. I mean, it's different, but it's not dramatically different. And I mean, it is different, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, the fin of this one is similar, but the head is completely different and the size is completely different. But we don't have this fish, right? We don't have it. And changing the existing names is a mess, I tell you, is a mess. Is a real mess. Ah, this one is all different. Ah, this one is similar. This one is similar to the one that we have. It just doesn't have the red eye. Could a multiple fish result in just a fillet? And no, because depending on the fish that you use, you make different fishes dishes with fishes. You make different, you know, dishes with fishes. And there are quests, you know, there are quests associated to that, and there is a whole universe, right, that is already in place right now. Right, is already in place right now. So it's very hard for me to change. Because there may be books, right? There may be books that speak about a copper nose. Obviously. Right? Obviously there are. Copper nose, a round fish, compressed laterally, uncommon and easy to catch, can grow up to 30 centimeters, an orange coloration on the sides, and a blue-purple one, the gill cover fits smaller fishes in. So we even have books describing the fishes, right? Now, it's only one book, so we may change this book, right? But lore fish names would be cool instead of the real ones. So like they are related to our yeah, my problem is that if I have to change copper nose, right, and make it Anabas, I have to change the whole cooking thing. So I mean, it's kind of painful. It's kind of painful. It's kind of painful. I mean, it may take me hours, and at the end, we still have issues, and I think I will use this guy as the copper nose and GG. I really like how he smiles. Look at his smile. Look at his smile. But we will have the problem with all the other fishes, because even if I use this as the copper nose, all the others are not matching, right? So that's the issue. So for example, we have the crayfish. I don't even know why we have the crayfish. So the crayfish will probably stay without the model, right? Because it's not a fish. It's not a fish. It's called fish, but it's not a fish. I mean, I can search a model for this, but I don't know if you can fish it with a rod, right? I think if I search a model of this, I think I may find it. I think I may find not this. $7. It looks evil, but anyway. Yeah, geometry wise is okay. Yeah, the crayfish. I think we may need a crayfish. Do we want the? Do you think in our lakes we have crayfishes? Maybe. It's not a very plane shift like creature. I don't know. I don't see it in our world too much, but unfortunately we have it. And yes, also the crayfish is in our books, is in our cooking, is freaking everywhere, right? So yeah. We have a crayfish meat, crayfish and clacker mix. So we have a bunch of fried crayfish. I mean, we have a million. Oh my god, we also need a crayfish. I cannot believe it. We also need a crayfish. Fuck. We don't have a crayfish. We don't have a crayfish. Okay, we will fish also crayfishes. Okay, fine. I need to find a crayfish now. I need to find a crayfish. What is the difference between crayfish and lobster? Is probably crayfish is smaller. Crowfish, also referred as crayfish, crawdads, mudbugs, encompass a wide variety of crustacean species. Unlike their cousin the lobsters, these creatures mainly live in fresh waters and are much smaller in size, typically only 3 inches long. 3 inches long? Yeah, pretty small. Fresh water. River lakes. I mean, crayfish is good for us because actually we have rivers and lakes. We don't have the sea, right? In our game, we don't have the sea. So I think a crayfish can be okay. Yeah, I mean the problem of changing existing things is too painful. So I think I need somehow to find a free crayfish or a crayfish that I like that we pay for. But the only problem of paying for something is that then it becomes a dependency for when the game will become open sourced maybe one day again, right? And so this is why I'm very, very annoyed by getting assets that are paid, because in theory they have a license and we cannot then redistribute them. While I really like the CC0 because I can put them in plane shift, and if tomorrow we make it open source, right, all the assets are CC0 as well, and so we are fine with that. So yeah. So it's not that I don't want to pay, right? I don't have an issue in paying, but I have an issue in getting a model with a license that then we have to keep forever, which is very annoying. $99. Holy shit. What about free? No results. GG. Well, free we get this one. Free we get this one. Rigged $9. This is a real lobster. Wow, this one is fantastic. Holy shit, it looks real. And the geometry is relatively simple. But I think I need an even simpler geometry, right? I mean, we don't need a super great 3D model. I mean, it's okay to be a bit stylized, you know. I don't need a crazy, well, maybe it is too, you know. Not that, but I need a CC0, boys. I need a CC0. Free. Ah! Free, but which license? Personal use. Bro, you put it online, you put it at $0, and then you give a personal use license. Why? Why in the world? This one could have been okay, actually, with some modifications, because I think the arms are too long, but this one would have been fine. But personal use, so impossible to ship it with plane shift. Fuck. Also, in this website, it's never easy to search for free models. It's never easy. Free, but there's only this one, which is actually very, very good. Crowfish or crayfish? No, on this website, that's it. That's it. On this website, crayfish, $99. Okay, free. 0. Fuck. Crowfish. No one ever released a free free crayfish model. I can commission it. I mean, if it's ours, right? If I commission it and we build it, then I can distribute it as I want. The Cranston edition is okay to be stylized? Yeah. There is an icon. But not a 3D model. Not a 3D model. I'm sorry. Hey, unfortunately, these are the website, boys. There is not many, at least these are the website that I know, where you can find stuff which is actually usable. Crap. Crap. Why AI cannot make 3D models yet, right? Why I cannot say to an AI, please make a 3D model? Why? AI 3D generator, okay. The ultimate generative 3D API toolkit, generate 3D model materials, okay. Generate one for me. Create your free account, continue with Google. Yeah. Oh my god, is the same shit. I know this website very well. Prompting. Okay. So what do I do here? Guides to get you generating within Blender. Okay. Token generation and credit packs. Before using the Blender add-on, the standalone app, or even making call requests via API, you will need to create an API token and purchase credits. To generate an API token, navigate to the token page. I think we can do it just to see how it works, actually, but does Plansheet have a style guide? We had it in the past. Yeah, we have. We have, depend for the races. We do. Yes. The problem is that the top results are all sponsored results, are all freaking fake results. And also this one are all fake results. All fake results. These are all websites that say free in their meta just to bring you there. But then they sell you models all the time. All the time. Turbo Squid as well, right? It's one of the websites that I use sometimes, right? Yeah, it's one that we were checking before, but I mean, I can make it, but making a 3D model of the crowfish. I mean, you can just take a picture, extrapolate it, right? It would be a bit of a mess. The texture, well. 3dmodels.org. This 3dmodels.org, I don't remember. Is it new or what? This one I don't remember. But it's $95 instantly. Something like this would be okay. Or even this would be okay. By can you... Wow, this is the same carp fish that we have. This is the same model. It's the same model. Do they sell it for $95, considering that on the other website is a CC0? Very interesting. Maybe it's not exactly the same though, but it looks very similar. This looks very similar to the one that we have. This guy. Well, maybe not. No, probably. No, it's not. I mean, it looks similar because probably the original concept is the same. But no, it's another model. The fins are in different places and the face is actually a bit different, yeah. Yeah, no, probably it's not. Why we lost the fins? Why we lost the... Huh? What happened? I removed them? Probably I removed them. Really? I removed the... they got lost in the poly reduction. Yeah, I removed them. Because they were not visible probably. But okay, fine. I removed them. So can you filter by lowest price? Lowest price is anything is $40 minimum. I think on this crayfish we are kind of stuck. I can commission it. I can ask someone to build a 3D model. And hopefully they will not just download it from the internet and resell it to me, which is a problem. Because, you know, if I buy this, right? If I buy this, I get the extended license, for example, right? So basically I can do whatever I want with it, but I cannot redistribute it as an asset. So if in the future we make the game open source, right, I will have to remember that this one has to be removed. And it's super annoying. I don't want to keep track of all of that. I don't want to. I want to be able to just release it and release it. No, we are stuck on the crayfish. I cannot believe it. We are actually stuck. I found a crowfish with a royalty-free license, but it's on that side, but it's $15. Yeah, but royalty-free doesn't mean CC0, right? You understand the difference? So one asset can be public domain, meaning that I put it on the public domain and you can even resell it. So all the assets, well, not all, but the majority of the assets that we have are free or free for distribution, right? Like this one, for example, they made it free. But I will have to check then the actual license, because this one may not be redistributable as it is, because it may be free this month, but then next month, right, it may be a paid asset, and that's a problem. But in this case, you know, I can keep track of that, because it's a full monster with animations, and so I want it so much that I just want it, right? So, and it's okay, maybe I can keep a file. I should start to keep a file with all the assets that are free, but in reality not, but they are free but not sellable or fully reusable as a separate asset, because you can embed it in your project, but you cannot sell it separately, right? You cannot distribute it as a single item. So, fuck, we are stuck on the crayfish. Okay, let's exclude 1 second the crayfish. We need to find a solution for the crayfish. So, this one is missing. Okay, let's see, what do we do about the dace? The dace is what? The dace is a small fish, we said, right? Dace fish is like what? It's like nothing that we have. I mean, we have a million fishes. It's like a small salmon. No, huh? We don't have enough fishes. Oh my god, we have so many fishes. I mean, it looks like this. So I think if I modify this one and I keep the texture, I can actually make it it can become this. Potentially, because the body is very similar. The difference is that so, but that means making another fish. Oh my god, another fish. No. Okay, let's try. So if I duplicate this, and I call it dace, right? And we hide our carp. So what I have to do, I have to completely change the top, like a million times. So all this needs to be moved down like a boss. Let me just see which kind of and the head needs to become pretty much round, right? So the top is very different from this one. I think it's too much damage. I think it's too much damage if I try to convert this one into that one, because this shape should be okay. I'm doing it badly just to understand, right? But basically, you know, it needs to be like this, right? So can I do such a dramatic change? And then obviously the tail will be smaller. But the point is, can I do such a dramatic change without destroying the fish and the texture? I don't know, actually. I mean, this texture is fairly simple, so in reality, if I just cut it off, right? So instead of moving the geometry, I just cut it, and and rebuild it smaller, right? So if I basically surgically delete all of this, and then I rejoin that, well, maybe not all of this, but let's say up to here or something like that, right? And then I just rejoin the middle. Yeah, it's not a very easy exercise, actually. It's not a very easy exercise. I mean, we can try. But yeah, this is pretty much what I will have to do, actually. So I will have to delete all this. Probably do an horizontal cut here, because at the moment this geometry is a bit stupid. Right? So I will have to delete this. I'm just trying, it's just a test. It's just a test. It will probably not work, but it's just to see what happens. Actually, it doesn't even have a top. It doesn't even have a top fin. It's a very, very small top fin. And it's completely flat. So in reality, this thing could also be deleted pretty much, right? So we probably don't even need that. Now, the problem is that I need to merge this somehow. So I mean, I can recreate the face and try to retexture it with this part. But then the problem is the face, because the face is exactly the opposite of this, right? So instead of being down, it's going up. So, or I just rotate it fully and we make it yeah. And then yeah, and then he has a very big belly, so I think that the belly can stay. I will probably have to split. Wait a second. I will probably have to cut this down because it's not working otherwise. I mean, it's just a test, guy, okay? It's just a test. I know that it's probably not gonna work, but I have some hope that actually it will work, but I'm just trying to understand the damage, right? The damage that we do. So it actually has one fin here. So this one, I hope is separate. Yeah, these ones are separate. So these ones are easy to move, actually. If you want to move them up, right, like this. In the middle, like he has like here. Well, it's not really in the middle, but let's say like here. So a bit higher, right? We can do that. These fins are very small, so this one will have to be reduced. But it's okay. I mean, this one is okay. Now the back is completely different, right? So this should be reduced significantly, like a lot. Vertically for sure. Right? Maybe rotate it a bit and then... So something like this, right? And then we will have to change the color from this golden to a more... Yeah, now the problem is here though. Here I have no idea, but I think I can just close it with one face, then split it. But I think the way I have to do it like this, right? So one side and then the other side. I cannot do both sides together. Hoping that the middle is the middle. Well, what the fuck is that? This is just a stupid extra face. Okay guys, we are officially creating a new fish from an existing one. I think we are. Okay, that will be fucked up, but it's fine. It's fine. I was not expecting anything different. It's fine that it's fucked up because we will have to remodel it pretty much. But the point is that, I mean, I think I can also create a crowfish from starting from an image, but it's kind of annoying. Okay, so now this guy at least is closed, right? But obviously he needs a significant amount of loops. So we need to loop there, we need to loop here, we need to loop few times for sure, and probably we need another loop here, I assume. And then we will have to fix the texture. But you know, the head is even lower, right? Yeah, well, I think this thing is... That is even too high for this type of fish. Yeah, exactly. I think it should be like this. Now the back goes down. Yeah, the back goes down quite a bit, so it's fine. Yeah, I think something like that is probably, in terms of shape. Now here is all fucked up, right? But we can fix that. We can fix that. We can. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have tools. Don't worry. We are going to make this fantastic. I don't know why it's so fucked here, but I think the reason is that this is just too large, plus is not following the flow, right? These vertices are not really following the flow of the fish. Okay, now like this is slightly better. I mean, it's still very square here at the top, so we can split this, right, and make it look more reasonable. Right. Okay. I mean, in terms of shape, it's not too bad. I think it looks a bit like a dace. It looks a bit like this. Because you see the neck, I think it makes sense. The position of the head at the top also makes sense, and the small fin at the end also makes sense. The length here between the end of the fin and this, I think is okay. Maybe this fin at the bottom is too big, right? So that could be something that we reduce a bit, right? Okay, now the top is completely fucked, but you know, this should not be super hard to fix in theory. Well, I mean, it's not easy, but this is basically a continuation of this, right? So we want this to be the continuation of that. Well. Ouch, what happened? We are missing some. No, there is something not working here. Okay, better. I mean, it will definitely not be perfect, right? That's pretty much for sure. But I think if I add a checkerboard here, you see that now is way better, right? It's a bit fucked up here, but because it's this part, but actually it's different in the texture as well. I think if we put a checkerboard on top, I can. I think if we create a checkerboard material, I don't know why that there is no default checkerboard material. How were we doing this? Oh my god, I don't remember. Checker texture, color, multiply. There was this vector was multiplied by something or what? Scale. Wait. No, I think it was just like that. Yeah, and then the scale. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so, well, it's not very easy to see, but... Why I don't see this moving? Ouch. Fuck, that one is not this one? What do you mean? What? Is the other side? I don't understand. Oh shit, it was connected. No. No. Well, because that's the part we didn't do yet. Right, this part, so let me sync it so that we can, this part, right? Yeah, is the part we didn't do yet. So actually, all this part we should basically disconnect, completely disconnect and kind of redo, right? Because it's not. Let me do something. So this part at the moment is completely off, right? By kilometers, right? So it's really off. So the best way for this is probably just to remap it, right? Horizontally, put it temporarily here 1 second. I forgot one. I have one polygon missing. Okay. Just remap it, move it 1 second to the side, and then we will merge it on top. I think it just needs to be merged here, by the way. I just don't know if this is the start or is this the end. Yeah, this is mirrored horizontally. Yeah, so it will be something like this, okay? So we have to put it here and then do the merge. I mean, we can do it now if you want, but it's not too like this is this, right? This is what? This is nothing. It's upside down. Oh my god. Okay, it's also upside down. Interesting. Yeah, it's like this in reality. It's like this where this is this. Fuck, can I move only? What? But anyway, well, this is this, 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 and this is this. So all this now is correct, right? The only problem is the overall shape that is a bit fucked. But you see, this is our match pretty much. This is our match. So if I scale it down a bit and I match it, and now I match every you see? So now, I mean, it may be slightly offset, but I think it would be good overall. Because obviously this guy got compressed a lot, but it's the top, so I think it's fine. I mean, we can leave it, right? So you see that now this part is kind of smooth, right? It's still a bit square at the top, but we can improve that. And this side, but I think, you know what? I think it's not too bad, actually. I think it's not too bad. I think it's probably, well, here is a bit fucked up, so we can check maybe this part, right? It seems to be very stretched. Well, it's actually very stretched because it's not matching, or what? No, because this one is really... No, here is the geometry that is bad. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit fucked up, but we are fixing it. We're fixing it pretty quick. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit square here. I don't know exactly why, but I think it's because this line, right? Yeah, this line and this line should be subdivided, and they should be scaled on the X. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now it's less square. Now I think it's better. Okay, the only place where I see it a bit fucked is now it went into place because I moved the geometry and kind of magically, right? Now, yeah, we have some stretch here, but it's very minimal. No one will ever see it. Okay, no one will ever see it. I think it's perfectly fine. Okay, I think we have our days now. The problem is the texture. I don't think we can leave exactly the same color, right? It should be more. I think we can desaturate this texture and give it more of a silver color instead of this golden color. I think this golden is really too much, but I think it didn't came out bad, right? Looks pretty good, huh? I found one with CC attribution. CC attribution is okay. Well, I have to keep the name in the credits, but I think it looks pretty good as well. Should we move this fin a bit to the front? Yeah, we should. I think these two fins need to move a bit to the front, right? Because there is a smaller fish, and so I think I can move them here and then to the side. Yeah, the problem is to make it kind of symmetrical, but you know, I don't really care. I think it's fine. They are kind of, these two are kind of big compared to the but it's okay, boys, it's okay. Okay, so now these fins are in different position compared to the carp. The head is completely different, the top is completely different, the back is different. So I think it looks like a smaller fish, right? And so I think we can save this. But I want to try to change the texture, right? I want to try to change the texture. So this carp fish thingy, where is it? Carp base is inside texture is inside this directory. Okay, let me try roughness, normal, base color. Ah yes, because we had a texture at 4K. Wow, it was a 4K texture originally. So if I just colorize it a bit, if I just or we desaturate it, but that's too much. Yeah, or we desaturate it like this. Which to me probably already looks good actually. Because you know it's not gray, but it's also not gold. Right? So let me try like this. So we'll call it carp 9 carp, no, we'll call it days. Days 1k. Days 1k. By the way, I don't know if this guy who is already weighted, right? I think we have to do a round of weight again because we added new new vertices, yes, like here. And we have to be sure that, yeah, you see, it's actually missing. We have to be sure that it's actually, those are actually weighted. Wait a second. I think we have a too big of a non-loop here. Yeah, this geometry sucks a bit, but you can improve it. You can definitely improve it. Okay, I think it's better now. There is a bit of a fuck up here in the, for what I see in the UV of this area. Yeah, the reason may be that this got stretched so much that he went out of the normal. I don't understand exactly what is happening when I do this, but because the fucker is moving this one. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, 1 second. I cannot do that. I have to do it separately for each, otherwise without synchronization, because if I use the synchronization, this guy is moving also the bottom part without us knowing, right? So and that's not good. Okay, I think now looks better. What I was doing, yes, I was weighting it. Yeah. So if we can weight it, yeah, because I was missing vertices here for this bone. Yeah, now I should have, yeah, you see, now I have vertices there that I can use, right? Which is nice. And then 18 I didn't touch, so 19 I didn't touch. So yeah, now it should be good, I think. The only problem are the fins that I decided to move. And so they may be weighted, yeah, exactly. They are weighted on the wrong bone. So I will remove it from 17. I mean, if I can, please let me do it. I don't have front face. Fuck it. Okay, it wants to be annoying. Why? It's two-sided. Really? Okay. Okay, now I can. Good. Okay. So now should also be weighted properly, hopefully. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So we can try to export it and import the other texture and see how it looks in Unreal. And then I need to go, but I think we made a new fish, which is always nice. Days. Okay, let's try to import it under fishing meshes. No. Fishing fishes. Yes, fishing meshes. Here. The skeleton, yeah, the skeleton is this skeleton. And we want to import, but without textures, if possible. Material. Do not search, yeah. No. Do not create material. Do not import textures. So. Okay. Now this will be kind of big, right? Because it's the same size of the carp, but we will scale it. We will scale it in game. Okay, now I need to import my new texture, which is, oh my god, why I cannot copy this? Do you know how to copy in GIMP the this thing? It's so annoying. Okay, because it's in a freaking insane directory that I have to search manually. If I just could copy the directory, it would have been so much easier. But it's not. So I have to go manually. These three are things. CG, texture. Days 1K, okay. Okay, now we duplicate this. We call it days. And we just switch the texture. The rest I think we leave the same, so the normal map can stay as it is. And now our days gets a material. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it looks actually different. I mean, we know it, right? We know that it's the same model, and so you can say, oh, this guy is actually a copy of the other, but I don't think you can easily guess it, right? They look fairly different now, right? Between this guy and that guy. Yeah, I think it's a good job. I think it's yeah, it's very nice. I like it. I mean, if we really want, we could change the eye a bit, right? Just to, because the eye is basically identical. But it's nice. I like it. I like it. I love it. Good job. Good job. Okay. So now we can say that we have a days. Oh my god, all this work just for one line. Fuck it. I need 20 more. Okay, so the days is not missing anymore. So the days we have it. The days we have. You said you found. Did you send it to me on Discord? I assume yes. Yes, you did. Sketchfab, CC attribution. Let me see. CC attribution is good. I mean, we just have. Nah. The URL didn't work. But anyway, it's called Sketchfab. It's called Crayfish Signal. Crayfish Signal. Oh my god, is in Japanese? What the fuck? Which one is it? Are you Japanese? Signal, BG. I can't. Why it is in Japanese? Florazia. I copied the link. Wait. Maybe I didn't. Wait. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay. I'm there. Oh wow. This looks more like a lobster, but I think it's okay. This is very high poly, yeah. This is insane high poly, so we will have to reduce it. So it is like, I don't know how many polygons it is, but looking at it is like insane. Here it is. Triangles, 468,000. Okay, so it's like you. It's like you. Where do I see the license? Credit Commons CC attribution. Fantastic. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We can use it. We just have to keep a file with the name of the guy, which, by the way, I don't even know who is it, but I mean, if it's this name or if it's this name, but you know, I mean, it's not a big breach, right? If we just forget the name of the guy. So this guy put it on public, so it's fine. Let's see if there is the name. I mean, it's probably this. It's probably this Stroblegy, right? This Stroblegy guy. Now, can I download it though? Because the problem is that download 3D model, login, okay. Oh my god, Sketchfab again. I'm registered on Sketchfab like 20 times, but okay, fine. Always with the same account. I have read the agree and I read all this. Well, I didn't really read all this, but user content, user operation, user included model. Generally, you're solely responsible for ensuring user content submit. Yeah, I'm not submitting, I'm downloading. Used by us, let's provide improve the server using a service you grant worldwide. Save the discovery tool, yeah. Used by for free, yeah. Yeah, this is basically for the people that upload, so it's telling them that they give the right to the site to use them as they want, right? You cannot decompile, disassemble. Well, this is just standard text. And then there is the warranty, no warranty. Intellectual property claims, okay, you have to file the MCA. Modify the termination of service, applicable law, jurisdiction, arbitration, it's fine. I accept. Where is the download? Yeah. This model is free, very nice. The author must be credited. Commercial use is allowed. Yup. Trobrigi. Okay. Available download. GTLFGGB. Okay. Can I have it in I don't know. Let me put it under new fishes actually, because this I think we will work on. The problem is that to make it low resolution, it will be some work. But then we have a nice crayfish in plane shift, which I like. Which I actually like. So I think it's a work that I want to do. Yeah, it's a work I want to do. So I put it under 3D things, food, new fishes. Where is it? New fish. So thank you for finding it. I mean, we still have to understand if we can use it, but if we can actually open it with Blender or not. Okay, let me save this a second. Sorry, let's just see if this guy moves. Does this guy moves? Good question. Let's see if that guy moves. Is a days. Yeah, he moves a bit funky on the front, but I would say he moves, yeah. I would say our days actually moves. What do I see here? What is this? I don't know. But anyway, it's not a big deal. Okay, fine. Our days move. So let me see if we can open this. Really need to go. I need to jump into the bed and just pass out instantly. Like boom. Open what? I think it will be probably import. Import. Do we have the DGBL? Yeah, we have it actually. The DGBBGBG. But it's actually another format. GLB. No, wait, it's the same format. Yeah, I choose it by purpose. No? Well, probably. GLBG. Okay, kind of opened it. Oh my god, the geometry. Wow, this guy started from a cube. Maybe it's this the cube. Yeah, that's the cube. Didn't start from a cube. Object. What is this? I think he has the same in different resolutions. So what? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the hell? What? It's made in pieces. I mean, it's made in oh my god, it's super nice, by the way. But okay, is made in layers. I never seen something like this. Okay, well, the simplest way is to select all. Ctrl J becomes one object. Oh my god. Select all. Can we decimate? No, we need to merge first. The problem is if I merge, I think that I will fuck up the model so much. We removed 2 million vertices just now. It still looks the same, but we removed 2 million vertices. But I think it's a very good start. So many faces weird. So this thing is huge, is insane. I think it's a 3D scan. I think it's a 3D scan of a real creature. But we managed to bring it down to one object, which is very good. Let me call it crayfish. So we managed to bring it to one object. Now I have to go, but tomorrow we can work on it more. But just for fun, let's do a decimate. We will decimate it 0.1 and it will probably look identical. And then we will decimate it again. So, okay, I apply. Yeah, and as I said, decimating it with 0.1, it looks identical. So now we went down from 500,000 polygons to 50,000, right? And it still looks very, very nice. I mean, we need to bring it down to like 1,000, right? So we may lose the antennas. We will see. I mean, decimate is usually very smart. So let me decimate it again. And we go again 0.1. Okay, and here the texture is completely fucked. Yeah. So we may have a problem with the texture when we actually do the thing. Let me see the texture a second. Yeah, the texture is completely fucked. I mean, it's done with the... I mean, it's a full PBR model, right? So is all these small sections, right, are mapped, and so if you reduce the model, the texture doesn't follow, right? So you basically destroy it. I see. Okay, so we will have to think how to do it. I mean, the model is maybe usable. The texture may not be usable as it is done, unless you keep the model with an insane resolution, right? You see all these small dots, right? All these small dots. These are all pieces of the... It's kind of a pity though, but I don't know if there is a way to rebuild it. I mean, I have to think about it, but there could be some ways, right? I mean, the easiest way would be just to take a picture, just to take a screenshot of the high resolution one and then just apply it again, but it will not be... I mean, you will obviously lose the side, and I mean, it will be a bit of a mess. I think the geometry is reasonable, but yeah, I don't know if it's really usable. Because, okay, let me try to destroy it 1 second. So if we do it this way, we go, so ignore the texture for a second. So here we are at 5K. Wow, still 5? This is 5K? Are we sure there is no double geometry or something? No, there is not. This is 5K. Yeah, because he has a lot of legs, I guess, and a lot of antennas. This is 5K. So if we go... No, because I mean 5K... I mean, we can keep it 5K, but it's kind of like one of our characters, right? It doesn't look like 5k, but probably are the legs that are messing with me. But it doesn't look 5k to me. Well, probably the legs, yeah. Probably the legs. But I don't know, it's strange. It's strange that it is 5k. I mean, it looks like 2k. To me, it looks like 2k or 1.5. Right? It doesn't look like 5k. I don't understand the 5k. I don't understand the 5k. But I think it is. I mean, if you count these triangles, do you think you reach 5,000? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, like this block will be like 100 or so, right? So how can it be? That is 200, right? Okay, probably it is 5k. No, I don't know. Maybe there is some hidden geometry inside, or you know, some shit that was doesn't look like though. Okay, it is 5k, I guess. I have to give up. I have to give up my sixth sense. Yeah, it's a kind of a complex creature, so 100. So this is 100, right? This is 100. And so with the top is 200, right? So it is 200. The tail is 200. So the body goes to 700, right? So with this we are at 700. So I don't know. I feel maybe the bottom that is a bit crazy. Wait, 700 faces. Yeah, the bottom may be a bit much, because actually with the bottom we go at 1.8k. With this we go at 1.8k, and we are still missing this, which goes to 2.1, 2.3, and then we miss this, 2.5, 2.7, and then we still have all the legs. 2.7, 3.1, 3.5, 3.5, 3.7, 3.8, 3.8, 3.9, 4, 4.1, 4.1, 4.1, 4.1. If I select all, 4.6. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to have it at a good quality, this would be the minimum, right? So we'll have to leave it at 5k. I'm fine. We can leave it at 5k. I mean, it's not a crazy number, right? It's just that it's quite detailed, but it's okay. The problem is, so this could be his final, you know, and maybe we can just remove some legs. I mean, like the legs at the front, we can like these legs maybe we can remove, right? Just for simplicity. And maybe this antenna. It's a bit of a pity to remove the antennas actually, but you may remove the antennas, a bit of the thing. Will be a pity though, but I think we could decide to just remove some stuff just to make it a bit lighter. But the problem is the texture. How the hell can we texture this thing now, right? I think one way would be to probably put it in but I will have to give it to someone that has a substance painter or ZBrush. So if you import it in ZBrush and you ask ZBrush to actually redo the texture with a low poly model, I think it will do it. I think it will do it. Because our problem now is the texture. We have a problem with the texture. Okay, but I think it's kind of usable. Can the old texture be reused on the lower poly one? No, because you see how the texture is. It's like looking at the galaxy, right? So it doesn't have any contiguous thing, right? Is a complete mess, right? Because it is a full PBR. I think it is a scan. It is a 3D scan of a real lobster. So putting together these pieces manually is basically impossible, right? It is impossible. I think the only thing that you could do, right, is to leave it high-res and then take a screenshot from the top of the texture, take a screenshot from the bottom, take a screenshot from the side, and just apply it like very roughly, and then texture paint it manually, right, to fill the gaps. And I think that may work, right? That may work. Like for example, so but you have to take the high resolution one, right? Like you take this part, like the hand, I don't know, this called the claw, right? This claw, and you just take a screenshot of the high res textured, and then you apply it to this low poly, and that may work. But it is some work, but the model is nice. The model is nice. So like this, I think we could use it. I can also commission it, right? I can also take this model and ask an artist for whatever money, you know, I don't know, I think it will cost like $30, $40, $50 to just create a texture. The same guy as a lot of other crayfishes. Does he have maybe a lower resolution one or not? Also, we got this format, this GLTF. There are other formats that is actually providing, like it's providing the GLB format. So we may see if maybe I got the GLB format. We can see if maybe the GLTF, right, is slightly different. Maybe has a better maybe has more usable textures, I don't know. Crayfish GL what? Oh my god, I cannot see. There is only one file I cannot see. No, because he didn't save it. Why did he save it then? Because it's a zip file. Yeah, but it's called crayfish anyway. Because he put it here. Okay. Textures. Image JPEG. Well. Yeah, it's the same mess. It's exactly the same mess. It's the same fish soup of the other one. Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck is this? This is the bottom. Probably has two texture, one for the for the top and one for the bottom. But it's a completely insane texture. I mean, it's not the way we do it. And Decimate cannot fix it because it's too complex, right? It's too complex. It cannot do this. Yeah, he has two textures actually. One is the top and the other is the bottom. Oh my god. No, not even. Look. This is one texture. And this is another texture. So it's completely crazy. This must be a 3D scan. This must be a 3D scan. Is it symmetrical? No. Yeah, it's not symmetrical, so that's also indicates a kind of a 3D scan. But yeah, I think we can start from this. Unless you find another one, right? Which is not a million polygons. I don't know if maybe it's modeled, I don't know, but it's weird. So yeah, we could take, we could take a simple screenshot of this part, and I can isolate it by removing, the excess stuff like this, right? And just take a screenshot of this, and then we can apply it top and bottom, and then the side we will texture paint by doing some, magic healing. Now the bottom will be very hard, but doable. And the top as well. We just need good light, right? We need good light when we take the screenshot. And yeah, I think we can do it. And at the end, as you can see, the texture is not even that good, right? The texture is actually pretty bad. It looks good only when it's from distance, but when you are close, well, here is good. But here, I don't know, maybe it's Blender that cannot really merge it well. Incredible animal anyway. Really incredible animal. Okay, guys, I really need to go. It's super late. I guess we will have a crayfish. Potentially. We will see. So thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow evening, 9:30 p.m. European time. If you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, you can do it. You find another one? Okay, I will check it tomorrow. I cannot do it now. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. See you.